What's up, everybody? Danny here with Danny's Auto Detailing in San Francisco. And in this video, I'm gonna basically respond to potential customers in real time and try and book them. Let's give it a shot. You ready? Let's go.
Hey, Danny, first question is, you've done this before. How many times do customers hit you up on a daily basis?
It varies, but I get like 3 to 5 inquiries a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And out of those 3 to 5 people, how many do you think you book a day?
You know, it's less now, maybe because my pricing are higher and in the summertime and people are like shopping, but I probably book about, oh God, my instinct says 30%. I think it's more, you know what I mean? But it still keeps me busy and I'm booked up, so.
All right, man, so who's the first customer?
All right, so we'll just call this guy, well, his name is Benjamin. He emailed me and he wants a complete detail on his Tesla. And I responded via text, you know, what I always do. I say, we can definitely help you out. We can hit the reset button for you. And I always say, we are mobile, so we will come to you. We need access to a water faucet and an electrical outlet. Usually works out fine. And then I have a list of questions that I ask. And he responded, Danny, car is in decent shape, but inside has lots of sand. We have an infant also, so some of the leather seats need a little extra cleaning. We park the car outside, so it gets dirty pretty quick. No problem getting you faucet and electrical access. Boom. Our schedule is flexible, so let me know what days, times work best for you.
Okay, based on that, you guys have conversations already.
On text.
Do you think that's a guaranteed booking, or you still don't know? Because have you shot him your price?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
No. But he came to me through my website, so he's definitely seen my price range.
Have you, so he pretty much Googled,
Yeah.
found you,
Yeah.
checked out your reviews,
Yeah.
your website,
Yeah.
liked it, contacted you.
Boom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right,
Most
all right.
likely, yeah. So we've been texting, but I'm gonna call him just because we're here together doing it. Hopefully you can hear it.
I can.
Model X. Tesla Model X, I think.
You've reached.
Yeah, so let me just give him a quick text real quick. I'll tell you what I dictate, so you'll get to see what I say.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here's a Shay. We have some infant. Also, so the Model X. That's kind of the SUV one, right? You don't know.
No, I don't know.
Yes, XUV one. Okay. Car. Okay. All right. So I'll say, great! Exclamation point. We can definitely do this. Period. In general, a complete detail on a vehicle this size. Detail. On a vehicle this size is going to be somewhere between $390 and $440 depending on the condition it is in when we see it in person, period. Send. Okay. Now I'm going to look at my schedule real quick.
So, how far ahead are you booked?
So I don't have anything next week. I'm booked. So my first availability is going to be Tuesday the 26th, and right now it's the 15th. So that's pretty cool, right? I'm booked out all next week already.
There you go. You booked that with maintenance, new clients, repeat?
One maintenance, 1, 2, 3, 4, and like 5 or 6 new clients.
Oh, good job.
I'm actually Monday. I'm working for free. I'm actually gonna hang out with my detail buddy Wayne from Fog City Detail, and I'm gonna help him polish and detail his nephew's baby mama's car because they just had a baby.
Yeah.
And he wants to do something nice for him, and he asked me to go there and I can practice polishing. Perfect. I'm not getting paid, but anyway. Okay, so I'll say that I'm available the 26th or 27th. All right, here we go. So if this works for you, comma, my earliest availability is going to be Tuesday the 26th or Wednesday the 27th, period. Just let me know and we can get you on the books.
Hey, Danny, so right now you're responding back to messages.
Yeah.
Do you do this after you're done detailing or throughout the day?
Yeah. You know, I mostly do it at the end of the day. So, you know, I probably do lose some customers because I don't get back to them right away, but I don't lose enough of them, you know. All right, here's one. She messaged yesterday. Here's somebody named Ben, different person. And it's for an interior detail of a Subaru Forester. That's a large SUV. And then I asked her the questions and everything about him. And he said, I live in this neighborhood near you, basically. We haven't had it professionally cleaned in 2 years. It has light gray leather seats, some of which are noticeably dirty, and there's some marks the ceiling from bike tires. That's hard to get off, by the way. If anybody knows how to get bike tire dirt off of ceilings of cars, let me know, because I don't know how to do it very well. Definitely needs a vacuum. We have a dog. So all those things are telling me cha-ching, or, you know, ding, 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 ding. You know what I mean? Great. Okay, it smells a little like we drive around a lot with our wetsuits in it, which we do, but that isn't too big of a deal. We want it to be, and then they're asking me if I want it to be parked outside, and extension cord and hose and everything. Okay, great. Okay, so here I go. I'm gonna call them.
What we're looking at, price-wise?
We're looking at $430 to $480, but $480 because of all the stuff that's happened to it. See, I give people an option to how they like to be contacted: text, email, or phone, and they check the box. So this guy checked text, so, you know.
Hey, this is Ben.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody's answering today.
All right, well, let me just, here I go again.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ben, for all the information, period. That's very helpful, period. A complete detail on a vehicle of this size is usually somewhere between $430 and $480, depending on the condition it is in when we see it in person, period. Based on what you're telling me, I can tell you that it will definitely be on the higher end, period. Oops, I called him Benny on the text. It was Ben. That happens sometimes. But someone I learned somewhere from a very successful person, you know, if you don't remember someone's name, just call them whatever you think it is. You know what I mean? Put yourself out there. They'll correct you, you know? But if you go on not saying their name and making it awkward, then it's going to be awkward. You know what I mean?
No, got you.
Okay, all right.
I know what you're saying, Tom.
See, no worries. I'm not telling them that they have to wait a week, because they don't need to know that yet. I want to talk to people. You don't want to give people too much information about everything right off the bat. You want to I like to get the conversation going. Some people don't like to do that, but I like to kind of bring them in a little bit, get them like excited about it, you know?
Do you have an option for them to book on your website, or they have to contact you first?
Yeah. No, I don't have an option for them to book. Not yet. Maybe in the future, but right now I'm so small, I feel like, that I need to talk to every customer. I don't want to be faceless, you know, or whatever. I want them to kind of hear me, my voice. I want them to read how I write, you know, because I think that helps people decide if they want to go with you, you know.
I got you, man. I got you. All right. So is she the last person?
Yeah. Should we do it?
Yeah. Well, what she asked you?
So she said, I got your contact information from your colleague, Tino, who I met at this office meeting, because Tino's just freaking going places. You know, he's meeting people. He is doing great. So at this meeting, I won't give too much information. And after I met you both at my listing, oh, I know this lady, at this address, was wondering if you would be interested in doing multiple vehicles at our office one full day. It is a mix of SUV and larger sedans. Let me know if this interests you and what fees would be for me for setting up and for the rest of them. Not sure if you do a package type deal. Thank you kindly, so-and-so.
All right, man. So first question, do you do package deals?
You mean like this?
Exactly like that.
I don't. I don't. I haven't. You know, am I willing to explore it? Yes, especially since my boy Tino got this lead. I'm willing to explore it.
Have you ever done something like this, where you do like a group detailing at a company?
No, no, never have. But I know about them, and it's not always profitable. I think it's a lot of work for less money, and I'm doing all the work for less money. Have you ever done a deal like this where you're detailing multiple cars at one location? How much did they pay you? Was it worth it? Were you sore as F afterwards? Were you satisfied? And will you ever do it again? Drop them in the comments so I can read them.
Let's talk about your newest client.
So we did a detail yesterday. We had 2 details yesterday: an 8-week maintenance on a complete, and then a complete detail on a Subaru Outback or something. And in this Outback, the guy goes camping, surfing, road trips, hairy ass dog, like everything. When we got there, the car was trashed. We're like, holy shit. And on top of that, he said that he has to leave in like 3 hours. I was like, and I usually tell people for this, it's gonna take us like 5 or 6 hours to do, you know? And he's like, well, you know, I can call my so-and-so and maybe we can be late. But I said, what's your, you know, absolutely he has to be gone by 5:30, he turned out. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we got there at like 1:30. So we had to be done in 4 hours. So anyway, we got started, super dirty car, but me and Tino are grooving and vibing right now, and we're just making it happen, you know? Got the generator going, got the steam cleaner, he's got the vacuum on the electrical cord, and we're just like going for it. And we got that thing done by 5 o'clock. Yep. But I called him out. After I washed the car, it totally needed clay, it totally needed iron remover, but I knew his time and it was gonna take us way too long. So I called him out and I said, this is where we're at right now, and you know, I know you gotta leave, but if we want to skip the clay and iron, then I can knock off like 30 bucks and get you out of here in a half an hour. He said, love it, perfect. You know, the interior was immaculate. He loved the interior. Got him out of there in time. He got to go visit his girlfriend or whatever, and we got out of there, and me and Tino were just like in a great mood afterwards, you know.
How do you think he found you?
He found me on Google, like everybody finds me pretty much, except for, you know, unless there's referrals. But Google is the place where I dedicated where I wanted to be found. Google and my website. Yeah.
And how much was the job?
The job, it was going to be $440, but I knocked off 30 because I didn't have to do iron and clay, so $410. He gave us a $60 tip, so that's pretty dope.
And how did he communicate with you?
I think it was text. Yeah. All
and
text.
Okay, here's the next question. When do you know a customer is gonna book you? After how many texts? After how long are they gonna talk to you until you know, all right, they're gonna get my service?
Not too many. They email me or text me. I respond with my canned response. We can definitely help you. We're mobile, electrical and water. Here's my qualifying questions, and then I leave it with them. And then they respond with the condition of the car, and then I respond with, perfect, this is how long it's gonna take, this is how much it's gonna cost. If you want to book, let's do it. And then they book. So it's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 texts. Okay, there it is, people. Now you know, even though nobody answered, I hope you got an idea of how I communicate with my customers. You see how I do it, and I hope you can maybe learn from that or teach me something, because I'm not an expert. I'm a beginner, okay? I'm not trying to be the god or whatever. I'm just a guy doing regular details in a city, okay? Trying to make a living. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment below, because I'll be watching, I'll be reading, and don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of others, and don't detail angry.